Hello world, notes, present. Psychological facts of someone who pretends to be nice to you. Trying to differentiate between a really good person and someone who only pretends to be good can be akin to distinguishing between a work of art and its beautifully designed copy. This is because some people are good at hiding their true feelings and identities, but no matter how well they hide their true nature, there are still some clues they can reveal. And knowing these things can be very useful for you. So pay attention to the following characteristics of people who pretend to be nice so you can get to know them and avoid association with them. 1. In conversation, they only talk about themselves. People who pretend to be nice dominate the conversation by talking about themselves, and they do it to get sympathy from others. They have big mouths, like to show off, and are proud of themselves. If you meet someone who behaves this way, sooner or later you will definitely understand how wrong they were. 2. Their body language makes you uncomfortable. It's true that you may not always be able to understand what someone's body language means, but if you can read certain signs, you can easily spot fake signs. A body like that with cold eyes, a fake smile, or eye contact that makes you uncomfortable are signs that someone secretly doesn't like you. People who pretend to be kind show their ancestry through their body language. 3. They seek attention to validate themselves. When you meet someone who is constantly seeking attention or approval, it's usually a sign that person needs reassurance that other people like him. Even though really good people show who they really are and talk like that, people pretending to be nice want you to bullshit whatever they say to you. If you reject his story or don't believe him, he will feel uncomfortable and may secretly resent you. 4. They are passive-aggressive. People who pretend to be nice are capable of speaking in a passive-aggressive communication style and will always find ways to insult you with compliments or so-called rejection. Some examples of negative words that you often hear are that it turns out that you are prettier when you wear makeup, or congrats, I didn't expect you to succeed. Realize that such words destroy your self-confidence and make you feel inferior. Good people often use negativity to manipulate you. 5. They don't listen to you when you talk. Kind people ask questions but don't want to hear other people's answers. They pretend to be listening, but do so by playing games on their phones or talking to other people. When they sit across from you, they often react to inappropriate words because they are not paying attention to you. When you talk, you also feel that they often do not remember what you say. 6. They always talk about other people's misfortune. You can tell if someone is really nice or just pretending by looking at what they say about other people. People who pretend to be kind constantly talk about the misfortunes that have befallen other people and pretend to care about that person. Although not at all sad, at first they appear as angels who are very compassionate to others. The more they do, the more you start to have another meaning behind that: empathy. You get the feeling that they really enjoy talking about bad things that are happening to other people that are not good at all. Even if they talk negatively about other people in front of you, they will likely also talk bad about you in front of other people. 7. They love to show their kindness. When someone is genuinely nice, they don't feel the need to say they are nice or go to great lengths to show their kindness to others. Conversely, people who pretend to be good always try to do these things because they want everyone to think they are good or have a good heart. They do things like volunteer or donate, but then make up about it to everyone they feel they meet, because they only want praise that can satisfy their ego. These fake people only do good when it benefits them or makes them look good. Basically, they want others to compliment their actions. 8. They like to lie and exaggerate. People who pretend to be nice keep telling the same stories without realizing that they are repeating the same stories over and over again. But over time, you will definitely notice inconsistencies and even lies, always telling a slightly different version of what they are used to telling. If you try to verify the truth of the story or information they provide, you will see that they are trying to change history again. 9. They constantly criticize you while talking. If someone doesn't hear you until you're done speaking and keeps interrupting you, it means they're really not interested in what you're saying, or they don't like it when you talk. This type of behavior is a clear sign that you are not talking to someone who is not sincere, no matter how nice they appear. 10. They underestimate you. People who pretend to be nice often change the flow of the conversation to topics related to themselves so they can talk about themselves. They ask, "How was your weekend?" so they can tell you how great their ending was. Wondering if you are going on vacation, they might make an army of their vacation plans or how your life is going so they can say negative things to bring you down. However, their main goal is to belittle you. 11. They try to please everyone. People who pretend to be nice are always trying to say yes to people because they don't have the courage to say no to things or are afraid of being seen as incapable of doing certain things. They make too many promises to others, and because of this, many promises are broken. 12. They are never there for you. You keep calling and calling, but they never answer your calls, or when you ask them to hang out on a Saturday night. They always say they're busy with something. Even if this type of person keeps telling you they can't wait to meet you, there are always 1,000 reasons why they refuse to meet you. 13. They only respect people in power. Truly kind people respect everyone because that's how we should treat one another. On the other hand, people who pretend to be kind will only be kind and respectful if you have the power to get what they want. For example, if you have more experience or know how to do a better job, they will be nice to you so you can help them complete their tasks. Or if you have a large social circle, they are nice to you so you can invite them to hang out with your other friends. The problem is that when they get what they want, their kindness and respect for you diminishes drastically or even disappears. They really don't care about you and are only using you to get what they want. 14. They are too busy to help you. Disappearing suddenly is common for people who pretend to be nice. They are always there to tie something up from you, but when you need them, they are suddenly very hard to reach. As a person who can be relied upon in difficult times and as a relocation helper during relocation, you can never trust people who pretend to be nice to help you. When you need a helping hand, they are not willing to sacrifice a minute of their own time to help someone in need. So that's 14 characteristics of people who pretend to be good.